Thank you so much, guys, for attending this board meeting. Today we gathered here to talk about the different generations. To say some similarities and differences between each. As you guys know, the baby boomers is the first generation that's between 1946 and 64. We also had Generation X, which is between 1970 and 79, and Generation Y, which is about 1980 to 93, and Generation Z. We call it millennials, which is 1994 to present. I just want you guys to state some differences and similarities between the generations.
Well, firstly, the baby boomers, they were a lot more family orientated. They was more manual labor, and both parents would usually work two jobs. Um, there was less technology back then, so parents was less dependent on us.
Um, in Generation X, the difference was between us and baby boomers was that Generation X had a lot of like divorce in their families. This is where both parents had no choice but to get careers. They focused on family members from separate families like half brothers, half sisters, whereas before it would be only your main family living in that household. A lot of new stuff came into the picture like technology and being in college was mainly important now, and diseases like AIDS and STDs came into the effect in the environment. And now we transition to Generation Y.
So, are you saying that generation, like the baby boomers, were they more family
The
oriented?
baby boomers had an option where the dad could go to work and then the mom could just stay at home, and that was her job.
Okay.
But in Generation X, they had no choice because of the economy where both parents really had to have a real career.
Okay, awesome.
And we get into Generation Y, and their parents are like the baby boomers, and their parents, they weren't accepting of different races and stuff like that. And once you get into Generation Y, this generation was more accepting of race. They didn't see color and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then to the millennials, born in '94 and so on. I guess we're more liberal in general. We're used to having technology everywhere we go. An iPhone in everyone's pocket, being able to take pictures, tweet, or just upload photos or whatever we want. So that's we're a technology era, I think.
Yeah, I definitely think millennials like we're way more tech savvy, and like the other generations,
They were less dependent on technology.
right,
compared to
But do you
millennials.
think the baby boomers would have appreciated this technology back in the day, or do you think it would have been like, I don't
No,
want
I
it?
don't think so. I don't think.
You don't think they would
No,
want
they
it
was
like that?
I mean, I don't think they had the same use for it as we do today, because the society is built on technology right now. That's a bit different. Now we were talking about how we were going to sell different products to different generations, and for starters, we have the Honda Civic. If I were to sell this to a baby boomer, I would probably talk a lot about how the Honda Civic is very safe, it's comfortable to drive, and it's a very reliable car.
It's very durable as well.
Yeah, I think that would appeal to elder people a lot. Going to the Generation X, I would.
Quick question, Scott. William, like what? Say you're making a commercial, or you're planning on having a billboard for the Honda Civic, and you're trying to advertise the baby boomers. Like, what's some of the people that you use in your commercials? Like,
I would probably take a full pack car with like two grandparents, maybe their like either son or daughter and their grandchildren.
Right. So, about the family.
Yeah, to show how like their entire family can sit together
yeah,
and
because you said baby boomers are like more family
Yeah,
oriented.
yeah.
So, yeah, that would be a perfect.
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, and for Generation X, I'll probably talk about its good driving skills, very stable on the road and low mileage. perfect for a car, perfect for the job if you travel a lot, driving a lot in your profession. Since Generation X is in the center of their working career, so they're probably driving a lot in their job.
Get on gas.
Yeah, exactly.
Get on
Low,
gas.
yeah, low mileage.
Right.
Moving on to the Generation Y. Here we go more on the technology and the appearance of it. Also the price. We'll probably target like the sound system, the wheels and the rims.
Hydraulics.
Yeah, hydraulics definitely. And then mention that it's a very low price car for. You get a lot of car for the money.
Yeah, and I also feel like Generation Y between that period of time. I don't know if you guys know what spinners. So put the spinners on the wheels and you stop
Yeah,
spinning.
yeah.
I think that would be the perfect time to like actually have like a Honda Civic on some rims with some spinners.
Yeah.
Also. That would be perfect.
For the millennials, obviously technology is very a good car to play. I would mention very high tech. It would have Bluetooth, autopilot, which the new modern electric cars have, which is very attractive for millennials.
Right. So, when introducing the iPhone 6 to a baby boomer, you can pretty much say, hey, if you reach long distance, you know, because after World War II, these kids got relocated across the country. So, you know, your cousin lived in California and you lived in Florida. So, you know, you can tell the baby boomers, hey, you can make long distance phone calls. Generation Y, you can use that, like you said, in the workforce because that's where a lot of them work at. So you make calls to your boss. You can introduce new stuff like paging or text messaging to them because it's easier this way. Generation Y, you can go into the media scene, you know, when you took music videos and you want to make a rap group and you want to show off your car and stuff like that. And of course, the millennials where you get whatever you want, the Bluetooth, the free touch, snap it, show it, post it online, social media. It's pretty much how you explain the sixth generations.
And for a presidential candidate, for like the baby boomers, we could talk about like stopping the wars, things like that. Generation X, we could talk about women joining the workforce and being very family oriented and healthcare. And for Generation Y, we could talk about lower taxes, maybe a higher minimum wage. And for Millennium, it would be like no student loans.
Yeah, I think
Student loans is good, yeah.
right because like that's one of the biggest issues, you know, in today's society, especially in America.
Especially
the
however.
high student loans and stuff. So you definitely get a lot of candidates, you know, because of that, if you low student loans. But thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for listening.
And that's our presentation on week 2.
Meeting is
Week 2?
Week 3.
Week 4, mate. Oh my god.
Wow, week 4.
Oh my
See
God.
ya.
squad.